At this stage, between 6 and 8 weeks, it's just fetal matter. A lump of tissue, not much more than a polyp or a blood clot.
So he's not a baby yet?
No, not at all.
And you can't feel any pain?
None whatsoever. That's a concern for a lot of women. And to be honest, it was a concern for me too. But the one thing that all experts agree on is that at this stage, the fetus can't feel anything.
There's still a part of me that isn't sure.
I know. Trust me. Nobody wants to have an abortion. Not like they want a new car or an ice cream cone. But most of the women who sit in that chair already know that this is a pregnancy they aren't prepared to deal with. It just takes a little time to realize it. Assuming that you want to go forward, the procedure we'll be performing is called a vacuum. About that time, Doug and I decided that we wanted to make worship a part of our lives. We found a church that seemed to be a good fit, but most Sunday mornings, I just felt left out in the cold.
For you created my innermost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. All your works are wonderful, and I know them full well. What's awesome about this passage is that we see that in the silence of the womb, God is still forming and fashioning people in his image and in his likeness.
Yeah, I know exactly how you feel. I mean, I'm Catholic, and on Sunday, I heard a sermon about abortion. I don't care what anyone says. I know that I'm doing God's work here.
Well, you guys will never guess who knocked on my door last night.
Who?
Sean Carney.
Shut up.
Wait. Sheriff Woody at the fence? That's Sean Carney?
Oh, yeah. What did he want?
Oh, it was so weird. I opened the door, and I recognize him. I'm like, I know who you are. And he recognizes me, too, and he gets all bashful, and he's like, well, we're just doing this simple campaign. We're trying to get people to pray for an end to abortion for the next, 40 days. And I said, 40 days? Like Noah in the flood, 40 days?
Stop.
I know. And he's
You
like,
are horrible. You would have said the same.
I would have said the same.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
How many doors is he knocking on?
Try and guess. You can't. 25,000.
Where?
Yeah, everywhere.
How is that even possible?
What does that even mean?
You think he's lying?
No, a kid like that doesn't know how to lie.
That's true.
Pro-lifers are so serious.
Cheryl, those shoes are amazing.
I know, thank you. You really fit here.
Thank you.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what? I think it's time for you to take the next step. I'd like you to meet me in the POC room in 5 minutes.
Okay. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
I really fit in here.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what POC stands for?
Products of conception.
Pieces of children. Hope you had a light breakfast.
In our facility, the POC room was the holy of holies. Most of the staff never set foot in there. After a surgical abortion, each fetus had to be carefully reassembled in a petri dish to make sure that none of its parts were missing. Because if they were, it meant that they were still inside the patient. By the end of the day, there'd be 30 or 40 dishes, and the doctors would have to sign off on each one.
I want you to see something. Go ahead.
It's amazing. You can see everything.
Do you know what's happened with every other person who's come in here and seen one of these? The first thing they do, they cry. But not you. That's how I know you're the one. Very soon I'll be called up to Houston, and someone will need to replace me here. Personally, I'd like it to be you.
I'd be honored.
Good.
Babe, are you sure you're not pregnant?
No, I am not pregnant.
Okay.
What makes you think that?
Nothing in particular.
Doug, I counsel pregnant women every day, so don't you think that if I were to conceive, despite being on the pill, that I would be aware of it?
Yeah, you're right. Forget I said anything.
Do you have a test kit handy?
Yeah. For who?
You know, we could take care of that for you if you'd like.
What? Honey, that's wonderful. I didn't even know you were trying.
We weren't.
Well, sometimes the Lord just has a plan.
There's no chance. Don't worry, Mom. I never would have told you if I wasn't sure.
You're gonna be a grandpa.
Hey. Hey, girl. Oh, we couldn't be more proud of you.
And you're committed to carrying this pregnancy to term.
I am. We are.
We only have so much time, so much energy. If you choose to spend it elsewhere, there's less of you for here. I'm only telling you this for your own good.
I understand. But once this baby's born, I promise I am back on the pill, and maybe this time it will do its job. Look, I already warned Doug, we are one and done. So, in the meantime, do you want to move me to the lab or recovery?
No.
Don't you think it'll make women uncomfortable once I start to show?
No. If anything, it will encourage them to abort.
One of these was just administered in exam room 3, and this is from Dr. Stevens in room 1.
Listen to what Abby says.
Rob, Christina, hi.
Abby, I am so glad you're here. I really appreciate you helping us out with this.
Oh, don't worry, we're gonna take great care of her. Hey, it's okay to be a little bit nervous, but there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Thank you. Come on, I'll get you checked in, okay?
Go.
My parents are really pressuring me to do this. But what if I'm still making a mistake?
You're not. Okay, high school is no time to start raising a baby. Just relax. The doctor's gonna be in just a few minutes, okay?
Can you stay in here with me?
Sweetie, I would, but I am just a counselor. They don't want me in here during the procedure. The whole thing will take just a couple of minutes, and I will check in on you in the recovery room, and I promise you that everything will be okay.
Elena! Is something wrong?
No, baby, you're fine. You're fine. We need to get her back in now. Get the chair. Okay, baby, we're gonna get you to stand up. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Easy. It's gonna be okay. What do I do? Get her on the table. Oh my God. I got you. Where are the pads? Where are the pads? Where are the pads? The bottom drawer. Bottom drawer, that's where they keep them. So much blood. You stop the bleeding, it's gonna be okay. Elena, get a doctor. Oh my gosh, okay. Doctor! Doctor! No way is this happening. I don't understand.
Damn it! Get out of the way! Gauze! I need more gauze now.
I don't know where
Bring me the tray.
Okay. What do I do?
Start an IV.
I don't understand what's happening. Here's the gauze. Swap. Make it stop.
She's
so pale.
Completely
What
black.
does that mean? What does that mean?
It's full of blood.
She's dying! Oh my God, this isn't one job. This is what I do. Oh.
Her pressure 60/40. Pulse is ready. She's going to need a transfusion.
All we have is plasma, so start her on a drip. Suction.
What went wrong? Why is this happening? Calm down. He's perforated the uterus, apparently without even realizing it. It's a good thing you found her when you did.
Okay, well, I'm gonna call an ambulance.
No ambulance! Cheryl, explain it to her.
We do not do that. We never do that. Think about all the protesters outside. You call an ambulance, and there's a picture of that in the papers. 911 calls are recorded. They can be made public, and there's no way in hell I'm going to allow that to happen.
But she could die. And then if she doesn't die,
She is not going to die, and she is not going to remember any of this.
she's not going to
We
remember
use a very strong combination of medication. Even when we wake her up, she won't remember any of this.
I told her that everything was going to be okay.
I'm not comfortable with that.
You know what? I don't care if you're comfortable. Just do it.
Injecting coagulant directly into the cervix.
See? Everything's under control. Her pressure's dropping.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving until she's okay.
It's been 2 hours. You said it was 5 minutes.
you know,
Please tell
Abby.
me what's... I need to know what's going on. Please
Okay,
help
I'm gonna
me
go back and
find
check.
out what's
I'm
happened to
gonna
my
go
daughter.
back and check. I'm sure everything is okay. Okay?
Will you please?
I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Okay? Hey, we are really backing up out there, and her father keeps asking why it's taking so long.
Thank you. Abby, if you're going to run this clinic one day, I need to trust that you're not going to panic at the sight of a little blood. Now go out there and reassure him that everything is fine.
Just a little blood. Rob? Hey, Christina's fine. But we had another patient who forgot to mention an allergy to a medication that we use. So it's taking a little longer than we'd like.
So she's okay?
Oh, yes.
Everything's all right?
She's fine.
Oh, thank God. So how much longer is she going to be?
Well, the doctor should be in any second. The procedure only takes a few minutes, and recovery will be just a little longer.
Thank you, Abby.
I'll let you know as soon as she's out, okay? It took the doctor almost another hour, but he finally got Christina stabilized.
Call my name, and I will answer. All you need is here inside my arms. Just breathe, and you'll be safe and sound with me.
Rob.
Christina. How are you, baby?
Tired. I just want to go home.
Abby, thank you. I really appreciate what you've done for us.
I'll not forget it.
Thank you. Let's get you home.
Cause no one knows you better than me, and no one's been a better friend. So rock-a-bye, baby, come and rest. You've been tired lately, lay your head down. Don't you think, baby, I know best. I've been a father for